Theldon Virith was expecting a report from a House Redarin assault on the Telvanni base Shishi. He wants me to go to Shishi and find out what is going on. Shishi is in the Foyata Bonidad northwest of Margan. I killed Old Bluefin for Theldon Virith. No, not yet.
So welcome back to the adventures. How are you, Ashwing? And our friends. Currently, Julin, Yashka and Olin Laron. And we can see a pretty nice view from here in Albilotai. And over there we can see a very nice tower mod, which can be also a great home base for quests around here. We just lunchtime approaching. We just finished couple quests for the Rideron. Killing the Kaguti Pack leader and killing the old blue thing, and now we have... Hello, Danny! I'm doing well enough. I'm playing Morrowind again after a week, I think, or more, something like that. Played more Pillars of Eternity lately. And I think I managed to fix a mod which was giving me some problems for some reason, but the mod with the where is this? This mod was giving me problems truncating the list of people encountered for some reason. I had to go back to the simple basic MWSC Lua interface. I don't know, it's something that I don't understand, but the control, unique text control, having all the list was sort of not displaying all of the lists, so I changed that. A whole week not playing Morrowind. It happens. Well, at least online, because sometimes I just play for myself and don't. I play at times when I cannot really stream, or simply I don't feel like streaming, because you have to feel like talking when you stream, and it doesn't make much sense, and I don't always feel like talking, also because I talk maybe too much when I stream. I always something to say. Oh, look at this! This is this. You must find this. Must try this mod, and so on. Tell me if you start using that on a stream. I'm curious about how you can make some decision according to those answers, which is really random, but I think they are great if you want to roleplay and decide if you want to, when you are at the crossroad, you want to go right or you want to go left. You want to hunt for a vampire or you want to catch some I don't know, some creature. But I think what I like most of that last file is that it should be very easy for you to add some other answer, because you just have to add a line or more to the first array list of the answers, and it should automatically include them in your random answers. So you can do that very easily. So maybe it's a good option if you will play. I think it's great mostly if you do some streaming with this kind of interaction with the companions. Yeah, but if you want to add them, you just have to have another line in that array, and that's it. You don't have to touch anywhere else. New feature, and what new feature would you add to that? I know. You are thinking something about, I don't know if there are equivalents, but historically one of the famous computer application was a program called Eliza, I think, that was sort of faking some intelligent person answering to your questions. And it was just some, more or less, something a little more complicated than these random answers after all. So something like that for Morrowind, implementation of the Eliza program or something like that would be a little more believable about the answers, but in theory you could do something like that with you. Should be not hard. But anyway, I don't remember what I was going to do, so I just killed this thing at Alvilota, I think. I think companions are still a little difficult to appreciate because, well, there are a lot of companions with short stories, and most of them still have problem following you, especially if you play with 3 or 4. I see when I have 3 or 4 companions, one of them usually got lost sooner or later. Hello, Summer. And probably the mod adding how is it called, intelligent followers, something like that. I don't use that because it also adds creatures, and I prefer to have use the other mod, which is adding the list of companions to the recall list. So when I need a companion, just recall him. It's more practical that way. But I think one of the problems with companions is that some of them are scripted to bump away from the player, and that is pretty useful and nice to have, because as you finish to have them too near, and they always are in the wrong place when you have to enter some door or something like that. But there's a little inconvenience that when they move automatically away, they in that couple seconds they are no more following us. So if you take some door or teleport away in that moment, the companion will not follow you probably. So that's the mod jam starts in 2 hours. I don't even remember how much time. 2 days is the time limit. Not for me. I'm too slow for something like that. Ah well, they can't really give priority to a target. I think the first target is maybe if the target is running away, the companion will consider other targets, but I'm not sure about it. Usually they chase the enemy until they kill the enemy, regardless of dangerous ones. So. And one thing I noticed is that with some enemies, when you have 2 or 3 companions following you, the enemy just freeze because they don't really know who to fight with. So they are sort of in doubt and they stay there without attacking first, and you have the time to do the first hit, and then they start fighting. But these are things that I don't think there are very easy solutions for that. You should really rewrite completely the AI, and it can be pretty difficult. But I would be happy just with a properly working mod to have the enemy follow you through the loading door, because so far there's no mod. Ollie is a beast, pretty tough. You just have to pay attention to. He has no a very big pool of health by default, so. Differently from Yashka, you have to pay attention and to heal him often, but he's pretty good with that sword. Usually he's the one doing most damage to enemies. And also has a good story now that I've seen his house, and I started collecting a couple trophies, and I think sooner or later I will be able to go on with this quest. I already seen there's a secret passage and seen that some rumors about his having some. I think I have to discover he's playing cards or something like that, and he has debts. But I have not yet explored all the story, because I started by passing the first quest, which is the one to help the rider and lady with the guard first, and then bandits. And so without doing those first quests, I was not progressing with the Olin story, but now I think I have. Oh, and I did the quest to help Varus Areti, and great, that secret passage making things super easy. And that was really a surprise, because that is one of the most difficult quests probably for a traditional veteran warrior, because you have to do a good diffs to be able to do that quest without being discovered by the guards. Usually you have to be a good thief or a good mage to sneak or use some chameleon. But with Olin you have this trick you can use. But I never used fighting for do that quest, just rings of chameleon. Once you have the amulet of chameleon and the other powerful ring, you can reach 100% chameleon. That's more than enough to go away from there. But if you want to fight, it's not a good thing. Oh, I don't think so, because everybody's going there will notice. It's pretty nice. One thing maybe I added to the mod I changed is about the secret passage to go and save Varur. I had Varur bumping on the walls a lot, I think because the path grid was missing, while the other companions, which are scripted to teleport near the player, usually are able to follow well, but Varur is just a standard NPC, so he was bumping a little on the walls, but it's a matter of adding a little path grid there. But all in all, I like the mod a lot. I think it's a good, one of the best recent companion mods. He has a story, he's a good fighter, but it's not some half beast like well, Yashka. Yashka too is nice. Yeah, probably something was missing also, because usually at the time constraints when you do some mods during a competition are very strict, so you just add things after the release if you remember it, or if you don't start working on something else. But pretty nice. I like calling also because there are not many Redorun companions integrating with the quests for the Redorun, I think. And I don't really remember. Oh, I have to find this mine in theory. Lot of mission.
House Redoran, Ashimanu Mine. Ashimanu Mine. Oland Laren, on the south end of Barundas is a trail. You can follow that trail as it curves from south to east. Make a left at the
let's
first
see how we
signpost
go.
you see. Then you should see another signpost shortly ahead. Ashimanu Mine is just to the right of that signpost.
Oh, but I'm here to
Oland
rescue.
Laren. Ashimanu Mine is located southeast of Nessus.
Okay, I'm here. Now I remember why I'm here. I'm here mostly because I wanted to free one of the MCA companions, I think. I did not free her so far. Should be more or less.
I could kill that war. Those boots are ruined.
Okay, let's see if my companion can follow flying. Not sure about it. Well, they can levitate. So I think this place should be not far from here. So I'm looking for this lady, in theory, kidnapped by the ordinators, someplace nearby. Oh, there are bandits here. I know them.
You will die here.
This will not go unnoticed. Die.
Our blood is made for fighting.
I'm still levitating, so my companions too. And let's see. Ollie, well, he's still good. Okay, in theory, there should be some old ruins. Oh, let me check if I'm been able to make my companions harvest from containers here. What's it? Oh, another bandit.
Grow up 10. Grow up 10.
Hey, someone match us. Okay, if I recall correctly, we should not be far from the place. Which is a dangerous one near a dead ruin. But honestly, I don't remember if I already... No, probably not. A Dark Elf Ordinator. Mind your own business. What happens here?
What do you want?
I need the lady. Disgusting, isn't it? We found the creature on the road north of Nisis, a dead one clearly, but I never seen one quite like this. Even speaks our language, although I can't get any information out of it. I'll be putting it to death as soon as it comes around. My last beating knocked it unconscious, but I want it to be awake when I kill it. So in theory she should be unconscious, but for some reason I've not been able yet to tweak in the script to make her stay unconscious, and it's better to have she able to be interacted with without risking the player to be considered as stealing. So all in all, I think maybe it's better just to have her up. But this is the main, one of the very few companions in MCA having a sort of little developed starting quest to get her. She's one of the best companions you can get in Morrowind Comes Alive. She's a half Deidre lady. But anyway, we can choose if we want to be involved in this thing about Ordinator beating the strange lady, or we want just to go away. Say farewell, and Sheriff obviously will try to help. That is monstrous. I cannot let you murder these poor creatures. Stand down or you'll have me to deal with. And they are pretty tough, high-level Ordinators, so before doing something like that, be ready for a very tough battle. But we must try this because Sheriff is super good from this point of view. And also because we want this companion. And, well, I will try to start the battle and
That is monstrous.
run away.
I cannot let you murder this poor creature. Stand down or you'll have me to deal with. That is monstrous. I cannot let you murder this poor creature. Stand
Okay,
down or...
goodbye.
You Inma.
I think I'd better fly away. Not sure I can. Or maybe some invisibility? Yeah.
You will die here.
And well, I can try levitation. I think usually I just levitate up the wall, try to stay there and hit them with some ranged weapons or spells, because they are pretty tough, but I have companions, so maybe we can manage together.
Great Dathila Thirling.
Luckily they cannot levitate, but they are pretty tough. Not sure I can manage to do that. Summon.
Throw up 10.
Tanfia.
Throw up 10. Throw up 10.
That Ordinator is pretty tough. I cannot really hit.
You Inma. You will be disgraced for this.
Okay. Not easy. maybe some magic.
Arthur Worthen Rock.
Oh. He killed my friend, I fear. Yeah. Not a good idea. Ollie is tough, but not enough to survive this Ordinator. Yeah. Nah, I cannot. Have Ollie dead. So probably if I want to do this, I must tell my companions to stay somewhere and must use some dirty trick, levitating and using some magic from afar. I don't remember, but they are super tough usually. So this is a quest in the one of the few quests to get a companion in Morrowind Comes Alive. There's another one when you have to find an help, another Deidre, which is sort of stuck on top of Dedrick Ruin. And that is not a fight, but you have to find a way to reach him and free him. And then there are maybe another couple companion with a developed little quest, I think, but no more than that. It's a pity because there are, I think, at least 6 or 7 or even 10 companions with sort of
service, Breton.
I feel as though I should know.
a little quest, but it is just a background, not a real quest. So there will be plenty of space to develop a mod. Adding to those companions some actual quest. Anyway, let's see if I can tell my companion, at least Olin, to stay here or to go somewhere else. Olin, you are tough, but not tough enough. You don't have enough health. So Fellowship. Wait here.
Wait here.
Okay, so I will probably need a lot of magic. I don't know what's this. Oh, and levitate.
May you find me.
Okay, let's see. We are
Attention.
more lucky
What do you
this
want?
way.
I feel as though I should know you.
That is monstrous. I cannot let you murder this poor creature. Stand down.
You Inwa.
You'll bring me great honor.
So first maybe summon the greater bone walker, because this way
Row up
here
10.
we could be able to sub
Your beat.
strength. Oh, but Holly is still here. Holly, I told you to stay there. You're silly. Clamphere. Bone Lord. Holly, go away.
I cannot take anymore.
And we need to use some magic arrow, magic bolt. Let's try this thing.
Lava beyond sea. Lava beyond sea.
Did it. Now the second one. Where is the second one?
You will suffer. You inward. Die.
Sakritu. Lava beyond sea. Lava beyond sea. Lava
My
beyond
stamina is
sea.
too low. I cannot even cast something.
Sakritu.
Whew,
What do you want?
did it. Yashka, we need the key. Ta-da! Here is the key. Yashka, loot this. That warrior. And now we can free the lady.
Yes. I have rescued Cheryl from the Ordinators.
So she's called Cheryl. Thank you, stranger. It seems I owe you my life. My name is Cheryl, and I am afraid I have no way of repaying you for saving my life. The Ordinators took everything I had, my gold, my weapons, even the clothing off my back. I should never have come to this horrible island. I am no stranger to tragedies, but these damned take it beyond anything I have experienced before. You'd better be more careful, far away. Morrowind is dangerous. Why not travel with me? Yeah.
Morrowind is a dangerous place for any outlander. Why not travel with me, and we can look out for each other?
That is kind of you, Shiayu Ashwing. No one has ever asked me that before. I tend to attract unwanted attention wherever I go, as you have just seen. I'm used to traveling alone, and normally I would decline your offer, but it's clear that this land is not safe for one such as me. I am not ready to move on. There is still much of Morrowind I want to see, so I will accept. I thank you. Now, will you please find me something to cover myself? I would even prefer that ordinator armor going about naked, and so. That's a little hint about the fact that she's pretty good using that armor, so we can just give her probably Yashka got the armor, or dress her with something else. She's pretty good also with some robe. But the first thing the mod is telling you is you could give her the ordinator armor, maybe not the helmet, but the rest. Could be a good idea. So that's what we will try to do. Let's see what she's going to use. This, and I don't like her with this kind of helmet a lot. So, and maybe the mace. Maybe also the cape. And we can give her maybe some other dress. But so far, so good. She's using the armor. Maybe not the greaves. Oh, Yashka is using the Ordinator helmet. Don't like that. Okay, she's pretty good. Are you puzzled by my freakish appearance? You want to know why I resemble a spawn of oblivion? Well, at least you are polite about it. Many demand to know why waves a naked blade in my face. While waving. Okay. Some attack me, as you saw, while others simply avoid me. I think this lady is sort of inspired by Viconia in Baldur's Gate, things like this. She's also persecuted by gods and so on. Okay, I never met another like me.
Go on.
She's a child of a winged twilight and a man of Iraq. My mother was in fact a gift to my father from Azura. He was a wizard and was of some assistance to her, and so on.
Go on.
And there's a pretty story about it.
Go on.
So obviously this is not really like something super law correct. I'm not sure if law is accepting to mix human saucers with Daedric creatures, but it's nice to have. And so we have this pretty cool winged companion, and she's also a very powerful mage, I think, and a super good fighter.
Yes, let's go.
And she has a standard MCA script which I tweaked a little. You can choose fighting style. That had to meet somewhere. She's able to heal herself. She is hard to kill because she sort of goes down like Oblivion NPCs instead of dying immediately. And so on. She has pretty advanced script. But anyway, we say that, and in theory we can tell Ollie to follow again, but maybe he's already doing that.
You will die here. Suffocating.
These snatches are very aggressive. Why? I cannot touch it? Oh, let's try and see if my companions can. My new companion. Let's see if she can get the loot for us. Yeah, she can. Alright, I checked that bad image. And the mod we were talking with Dana is a special one that she asked me to do. It's a sort of role-play mode. I don't remember what. Maybe shift activate, probably. If you shift activate the companion, you can ask them something. So, are you happy to stay with us, Cheryl? Let's see. Maybe she so she's not sure yet. Okay. And that's it. It's a sort of kind of random answer, but you can use it for role play, and I think that I will do something like that in our stream. We are blighted and blighted. So
Are we going to stand here for the whole year?
I think I must have some mod which is adding blight to a lot of creatures which normally should not have it. Because they are not marked. Oh, and my companion can also loot the plants companion containers, but I've not yet tweaked the script to recognize the graphic herbalism enabled ones. Not sure it's easy to do, but probably something you can do because it's already working in the mod, so it should be possible. more or less it works, but without visual change at the moment. Ooh, Cheryl, you're tough, but you are killing my friend with that kind of magic. So it's better to tell her to not use. One of the most silly things that companions do usually is use area damage spells and kill the other companions or even the player. So better to pay attention with companions using these kind of spells. Maybe we can tell her to avoid doing that.
I'd like to know your abilities.
Yes, that mod would help a lot, but I think it's also a little too cheaty. But yes, if you have this kind of companions, it helps. But honestly, I think the real thing could be something that it's hard, because if the companion is said to have auto equipment spells, it's hard. But ideally, a companion should not have area damage spell, should have only a single target damage spell, and that would work pretty well. Because the friendly fire is a little too cheaty. I don't know. I will try and see how the fight feels. Maybe I think there's also a mod which is adding the collision if you are in between the casters and the player, also for weapons. So if there is a friendly fire mod for spells, maybe another mod which is making companions hit you if you are in between. I don't know if it is already like that, but I don't think so. To balance things. But I will try this friendly fire mod and see if it is something to making things too easy or not. But anyway, I think we can also tell her to not use spells. She's also good with blunt weapons, block. Oh, and lock blade. Probably I have tweaked the script so she's sort of mimicking the best skills of the player. I'm not sure about it. But anyway, we should be able to tell her to not use spells. She's also good with long blade and maces. Yeah,
Use your melee weapon.
Not sure if you can tell her to avoid using spells.
I'd like to know your abilities.
Or just choose the weapon. Let's
Yes,
see.
let's go.
Can we explode this?
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath. Your luck's run out.
I think she's still using spell where he's all in. We're all in. So this is the mod which I'm using in place of the good old glorious Malayan teleportation mod, because this one is very similar. You can teleport all your list of companions. And I have changed the display list here to get only the companions which are in the list, I think, and that are following. Olin, you are not good. Olin should use some way to heal himself, or a little more health. But he's a tough warrior. I don't like to have limited mark and recall per day, but the idea of having the limit of marks and recall, the number of them you can have at the same time at different places related to your mysticism and generally your level. I think it's a good idea. I like that, because I think after a certain point in the game, having this kind of limitation when you start being level 20 or 30 or 40, you are already just full of super good weapons, and you have skills, your magic, your potion, your scrolls. It doesn't matter much if you can have a couple of mark recall. It is just a convenient thing to have, but you have a lot of ways to do things all the same. It's just a matter of doing things a little faster. It's not even more a question of balancing thing at a certain level. At the start and until you reach level 20 or something like that, maybe having just one mark recall is something that could balance things a little more. But after, honestly, level 15, it depends how aggressive your companion is, because sometimes they just run, they don't look at how much health they still have, and there are some pretty tough rats, especially the modded one. I remember there's one kind of rat in the Morrowind Advanced mod which is super hard. I have a hard time surviving that rat, even a level 30 or 40 even, because it's a giant white rat you can find near the bitter coast usually. Super dangerous. No, it's just a standard rat, but pretty tough. Uh, I don't remember how is this called. But if you encounter it, you will remember it because it runs like uh, I don't think I've seen something running at that speed, and also is pretty dangerous. Couple hit, you're dead. Also, the Nyx Mastiffs are dangerous, but that rat is like 3 Nyx Mastiff in one creature. But it's called Morrowind Advanced for the reason that mod has been done by one of the original Morrowind developers, one of the first mod published by Morrowind developers out of the standard mods done with the Bethesda mark. So that's a reason why it's called how is it called? I just told it, but I don't even remember. Advanced? Morrowind Advanced, I think. And I was doing I was trying to heal Olin. Pretty bad weather. So in theory I should be able to tell him to
Let's go.
go, and he should be added by my
Okay.
companion list here. So basically I check for the list of companions in the marker recall mod or in the Malayan mod, and I display the health of this kind of companions, and also the followers, standard followers that you get from quests and so on. Anyway, I was trying to explore that Dreamer ruin. Oh, we could go here.
This is. Cool. ALD Velathai.
Oh, my companion are probably fighting something. Oh, not enough magic.
That's one half the size. Your luck luck's run out. Death comes for you.
I'm not sure I have to visit this place, probably, but I have a feeling. Oh, I think you have thanked me a lot of times for the vanity mod. It's a special mod dedicated to all the ladies in and out of game. Well, it works also with male, but I think it's especially good for the ladies. They can use all these rings and look at the pretty nice rings. Ooh, this thing looks like danger. I think I need magic. I have no more potions.
I will kill you quickly.
Yeah, it's great to see the amulets on NPCs. Ooh, no. My friend here is still using a lot of powerful spells. So I think I will have to tweak the script on the MCA comparing to skip them. Using those spells, but I think they are class spell added automatically by the game if you have NPCs. Oh, slaves brazier, that could be a good idea, but I think you can just use some special spell and add them a spell with the same magic effect without occupying slots. Probably it's easier. Fatigue, health, no magic. No, I have no magic. Yashka, don't die, Yashka! Okay, no idea what's this, but no magic. Well, I have a lot of restore health, maybe I can do that. Anyway. But it's strange, I don't have anything to get more magic. Maybe a scroll. Oh, this one. Can't read during battle. Ah, that thing.
I'll attend to this one. I'll attend to this one.
Ooh.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath. Time to turn this one to size.
Ooh, one hit. Those crossbows are super dangerous because they always hit. I think that's the only weapon which has a fixed damage, always the same. When they hit, they do damage. So when there's some enemy with good aim, they are extremely dangerous. No crashes so far. We are still out. Maybe it's better to heal Yashka too. Can I give her some potion? I don't think they are able to use fire-made potions. Can we ask her about no.
Come with me.
Okay, let's land out with this spell. Yeah, if you have companions, it's better to learn a spell to heal them because you have to do that with most of them. It's also a way to practice your magic. Okay. Oli more or less here. Julan is lost, but not bad. It could die here, so how can I tell her not to use this spell? Maybe I can tell her to use a ranged weapon. But she doesn't have one. Okay, let's see. I will tell Yashka to wait. Let's see what happens. Stay here. Ah, maybe now I understand why. I also probably have to tell the teleportation mode to not teleport my companion if they are not following. So like this.
Ulikna.
No, maybe bark.
Ulikna.
No, must be some setting maybe of the mod. There's no... it doesn't change with the fact they are following or not. It's just on, off, well, more or less the same for now. We want it off. Yashka. Okay. She should stay here. All in two. Let's see. Okay, she's following. Let's see. Okay, Sharil, now you can use your spells. That thing is pretty dangerous. Right. Jump. Scroll. Idea
The
what
lizard locked in
this.
violent form.
Oh, Frost Atronach. Absorb magic. This one. Oh, no. Okay, I need that scroll for here. I've seen a scroll get
Blessing
some
victory.
magic.
Ride the storms, lest they ride thee. Consume the red sands,
Oh,
lest
this
they
is a
consume
long
thee by the
text.
one from the dark waters, by the one who was first in the deep waters, by my will I cleanse thee of the red sands.
Fatigue. Absorb. This one? No. This one. Bye bye. Uh-oh. One shot. No, this enemy is too dangerous. I need a lot of companions for this one. The real hero knows when it's time to turn around and return later. Or I could try with Yashka alone. She has a lot of health. She could resist enough for me to kill the enemy. Let's see what the save is.
I'll attend to this one.
Oh, she's already attacking. Can we help her? We don't have magic. Amulet of Shadows? That thing is super tough. Shalil, are you okay? He has been hit hard. How are you, lady? Okay. She's scripted to just collapse instead of dying, but still, she's not attacking. Let's see how she's able to fight. Maybe I can tell fighting style.
Use your melee weapon.
Let's see. But she always preferred to use magic. I'm not very good with this kind of enemies. Can we get some more magic? This thing, but I must find a way to hit the enemy. Not easy.
You would do well to fear.
Oh, that's good. No. That enemy. What level is that thing? It's from the creatures mod probably, and Level 20, maybe it's a little too hard for my character, but I should be more or less that level. But anyway, this kind of enemies with that kind of weapon is super hard because one shot. So you have to sneak nearby, maybe, or be able to hit hard with the spell or something like that. But I have no magic. I forgot to replenish my potions. I need to find a shrine or something like that and come back. Or maybe not, because I don't think I have a real mission in this ruin. I was just curious about it. Okay, so we sneak away.
Death comes for you.
Another time, maybe.
Death comes for you.
Come with me.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Your luck's run out.
Okay, so we can try and reach this.
This one.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
I'm ready.
Sincere welcome to you. May you be forever blessed.
Okay, Ollie is here, Yashka is here, Sharil, who? Julan is not here, but we can't recall him. And as we are alternate sign, Breton, blood, we can absorb a lot of magic and refill our magic this way. And as you can see, Shario is equipping her helmet because it's raining. Oh, it's dead already. So it doesn't always mean there's an enemy around. Ooh, almost hit it. It could simply be because it's raining, so And we can see also the amulet. I don't remember if we have anything to do here. And that's something that is conflicting since I think a week or so. Whenever I try to equip a dodge, which I usually
Are we going to
have
stand here for the whole
enabled
year?
with the Alt-X key combination, for some reason it is triggering a container mod. Some kind of conflict or new things not working as expected.
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely.
Is there something I can do for you, Outlander? Please, go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
I am never too busy for a good talk.
It is a pleasure, Outlander. Do you require my services?
Okay, nothing to do here.
Are we going to stand here for the whole year?
No. Okay, we already did Baladas missions. Maybe let's ask. Oh, that thief. Let's see if the Legion has something for us. Always out of uniform. I tried fixing the uniform script, but that's always
What say
something
you?
interfering. Okay, no others.
Your bidding, knight?
Mages Guild, escort T. Nyman Wee. Skink asked me to escort the scholar T. Nyman Wee to Gal's Erethai's ship, the Elf Scaring, over at the Telvanni docks. T. Nyman Wee made it to the Elf Scaring safely. T. Nyman Wee thanked me for escorting her to the Elf Scaring and gave me some scrolls.
Ashimanu.
House Redoran. Ashimanu Mine. Oland Laren, on the south end of Barandas is a trail. You can follow that trail as it curves from south to east. Make a left at the first signpost you see. Then you should see another signpost shortly ahead. Ashimanu Mine is just to the right of that signpost.
Okay, let's try and
Oland
reach
Laren, Ashimanu Mine
Barandas
is
first.
located southeast of Nissus. The trail's south.
I think Worthen run!
for you.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling Yashka did not survive that.
A sincere
she's
welcome
here.
to you. May you be forever
Yashka,
blessed.
how are you? Ooh, a dead one.
Reluctant.
A dream aura. Ooh, found a good loot. This is really wonderful because we needed a little money to go with some special quest that I don't want to do, killing the vendor. We need money for that, so we could sell one of these maybe. So let's see if my companions can actually get that. Found some dead Tando in there. She's getting the weapon, and let's see, shall we? Can I talk with her? Ooh, some scrolls too.
Are we going to stand here for the whole year?
Let me check this thing. No overburdening. Let's see. And value weight ratio, let's say 10. Oh, and I fixed also the mod now. We can now they should take also the gold by default. Some folded glove.
At your service, Breton.
Breton. I need you to follow. She's not. Sometimes they just go crazy. You cannot activate them So in this case, a way is to start combat, stop combat.
At your service, Breton.
And this way always work for the console. For scripts, sometimes it doesn't. So now we can tell her to follow again. But sometimes you can't
Come
really
with me.
talk with your companions because they are trying to do something else, like chasing some enemy. But the enemy got lost or killed or disappeared, and so they stay there stuck without being able to react, even if you try to talk them. What's that? Ooh. Sound. Daedric arrow. I take the Daedric arrow. Shariel is taking them. She's pretty smart. Nothing what? Is it true? Can we trust her? Yeah. Kashka is here. Okay. We go. Oh, why my endurance is so low? I need to restore myself. Oh, because I'm hot. Oh, one of the things that I changed from standard Ashfall is to remove the effect changing the weather and encumbrance while you are hot or warm or something like that, because it's super annoying. And I think that's enough to have your endurance or some other statistic, but not strength, please, because strength is super important for pack rats like me, and I don't want to stop every couple meters because I'm hot instead of warm or something like that, or because it starts raining. But that could be believable because if you are soaked wet, your weight is increasing, but not because I'm hot. Ooh, let's see, my companion, let's see, great, some restore speed. Nothing good more, but let's see this one. Oh, found some restore intelligence. No luck. Okay, I only go down. Ollie?
Athena Valino, Marinarima.
he's dead. Can't believe it. Poor Ollie.
Is there something I can do for you?
Lan, what should we do with Ollie? Poor Ollie. Not sure. What should I do with him? Should I reload? Should I just tell a prayer for him? Actually, he's a good companion. Well, let's see if we have some recent save with him still alive. I think he has been killed by Shariel magic mostly. So probably I will try and tweak Owling a little to give him a little more health because he's dying too easily. I'm not sure I can increase his health by console and have the health staying there. I can give it a try. Oh, Ollie. No. He died well before. Not sure where. all in life. I think I will just try and give him more health.
At your service, Breton.
Okay, so we have Nashka, we have Cheryl. No, he died a lot of time ago. So sorry, Olin, but not sure if I can resurrect him. Let's see. Lots of variables in this script. So basically I'm trying to understand if it is safe to resurrect this companion. Usually it depends if the local variables in the companion script are more or less used to track a quest progress. If not, usually you can resurrect the companion without much problems. Maybe then you have to set a couple variables, but with complex companion like Julan, it could be really more difficult probably. Let's see.
Let's go.
So basically resurrect is losing all the loot the companion is having. Companion will be reset to standard inventory, and that could be pretty a problem. If you have quest things. So we tried last time if we find him still alive. As I think I will just maybe teleport back to some house and get his loot, and then I will give him some rest time in his house or something like that. So because having to babysit a companion is not something you can enjoy a lot if it happens too often. Maybe he needs just some more help. Ollie, are you alive? Oh,
You would do well to
this
fear
is
a woman's
another
wrath.
problem here. We will be killed. Yeah. Okay, so I'm tired about this. I will just load something much, much before and tell Olin to go and sleep somewhere. Come on, come on, come on. I don't want this save. I want the previous one. Okay, let's use some intervention, see what happens. Not enough magic. We are in more node, but we have another problem here as the zoom is sort of reset. Oh, okay, now it's working. Okay, so for some reason we teleported to Moonhold from another interior, but the real question is, will be Olin alive? Come on. I can get the magic. Olin, come on. You must be alive.
It's you.
Oh,
Can I help?
crap. Finally. Olin, let me check your health. Much better. Let's see if he will keep this kind of health. Career is scripted to be less easy to kill. But anyway, Olin, I think I will teleport back to Edgy Room, something like that. Tell you to stay home for a while. We could go. Okay, let's go back to Cedric's border. Olin is here. Sharil is here.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
You want to travel to Sadist Mora, you have a couple missions there. Finish.
Sadrith Mora.
For now we will keep exploring dungeons. Dreamer Ruins. Skink! How are you?
Skink thanked me for escorting T9 and we to the elf scaring. Skink wants a copy of Vampires of Vardenfell Volume 2. He suggested I try rare bookstores. No, not yet.
Not sure you have it somewhere. Do we have something else here? Oh, we could also try this.
House Telvani, Baladas Dem Nevani. Master Irian asked me to speak with Baladas Dem Nevani. Master Irian will make me his mouth if I can convince Baladas to join the council. Master Baladas Dem Nevani agreed to join the council.
Okay, let's go there. Well, let's try taking a boat. Can we from here? A little heavy light here. Oh, memory limit.
Probably nothing.
Oh, potion recipe to choose of me really? I can't say it. Let's see if we can do that before crashing. Who's that? Oh crap. You kill him? You're not supposed to kill him, you're supposed to spar with him. All in. Come on.
Let's go.
So yeah, here's the one. We should have one. And
You're in good company,
where
friend.
should we get
Welcome.
that?
Potion recipe. Ani Sile. I wouldn't give out my potion recipes to anyone, no matter who they were.
We must steal
Big Helland. We don't usually do business with the Mages Guild,
any
but
salad.
Samirsal wants a recipe for...
I'm not sure we can do this without crashing. Oh well, I would say if we manage to do it, as it will be another time, but let's try it. more and more danger here. Can we do it? Where is any salad? This thing. I don't think we can do without reloading. Okay. So don't do this, don't wait the last couple of bites and crash your game. Save before, not do like this. So the game just freezed, but probably that's because we have no more memory. So as you can see, the another new SC Lua mod giving you advice about crashing is something useful because it doesn't tell you lies. When you start seeing those messages, after a while you are going to crash or to freeze your game because you have no more memory available. So that's something you can only solve going out of the game and restarting the game completely, because that's the only way to clear the memory completely from being so full. And I think I will stop here because I don't feel like reloading. Did a lot of reloads already trying to save all in. But thanks for watching. Hopefully we see you next time. Bye bye.